When I was in college, my English was not at all good. I used to read, I used to write, I used to speak, but still my English was not good. I wanted to improve my English. I was so desperate that I went to different people to seek help. I used to ask people how to improve English. I got so many answers, but nothing helped me. One day what happened? I traveled to a small homestay high up in the mountain. There, the homestay owner used to speak so good English. I was so happy. I was so eager to know how he learned English. So I asked him, Bhaiya, कैसे आपने English सीखा है? He told me, come, let's discuss about that. We sat down. He shared with me 7 wonderful ways how to learn English all by yourself. So my dear friends, I am here today with all these 7 points, with all these 7 tricks which can help you to become good in English. That also all by yourself you can try. You don't need anyone. So before we start, one small request. If you like this video, please do subscribe. And yes, I have made few very nice videos. Many of my subscribers are liking these videos. You can check these videos out. Now let's begin with the first way of learning English all alone. All the great actors, politicians, musicians, public speakers, everyone used this technique to learn fluent English. The good news is you can learn English without the help of anyone. And it works. You will be benefited. So how to do that? Let me tell you this process, how you can do that. Speaking in front of the mirror all by yourself. When you start with 2 to 3 minutes of session. Say 3 minutes. Pick up a topic. Stand in front of the mirror and just start talking. Don't pause and don't speak too fast. Try to slow down. When you slow down, you get time to think and you can speak. And there will not be any pause, no fillers. Look at yourself and smile. Remember, no one is around you. So, don't get nervous. Keep a gentle smile in your face and keep talking. Talk about yourself, about your family members, about your colleague, what you did yesterday, what is the plan for this weekend. Once you are comfortable with 3 minutes of session, increase the time duration to 5 minutes. The more time you spend in front of the mirror, the better it is. Soon you will realize something is happening. Some changes are coming. Now you are more confident. Now you do not think too much before speaking. You started meeting people with a smile in your face and your confidence level is rising. So the benefits are countless. Now let me tell you, if you think, well, I don't have so many topics to discuss on. Let me share with you 5 topics. Got it, my dear friends? So start today with the mirror technique. Let's move on to point number 2. This is amazing. This is something new. Many of you guys have not tried this, I am sure. Let's try today. Okay, how to do this? Just go to google.com. Let me show you. Log in to google.com. Once you log into google.com, type ChatGPT. Got it? The first one. Open this. You have to log in or you have to sign in. I already did this, so I'm on the front page. What you have to do here? You just have to give a prompt like start a conversation between two friends for 5 minutes. Just give enter. Here it comes. It's very swift. It's very prompt. Just see. It's coming. Great. You got it? Now what to do here? See very carefully, okay? I will tell you. Now you have to pretend that you are one friend and you yourself is the second friend also. The rule here is that you have to read out loud. Friend number 1 is Sarah. First you pretend to be Sarah. You first read, "Hey there, how's it going?" You have to read the second friend part also. Emma. "Hey Sarah, I'm good, thanks. How about you? What have you been up to?" You have to continue reading this. Read it loud, read it slow, read it clearly. In this way, you are developing your listening skill plus your reading skill plus your mouth is doing the speaking. Your fluency level is also improving. Isn't it wonderful? You can go through the entire conversation, what has been mentioned in ChatGPT. Let's move on to the third one. This is interesting. I tried this a lot of times. Describing a picture. There are 2 ways of doing it. First, you have to choose a photo or a picture. This is an example which I will share with you. You can see this picture? Okay, now in the picture what you can find? You have to speak it loud. Okay, or if you want you can write it down and then you can read it. In the picture, I can find the blue sky. I can find coconut trees, clear blue water. I can find some fish in the water. This is a way where you express what you see in front of you. This is one example. You can pick up any other picture, see what is there in the picture, and express yourself. Second way, what I used to do is that when I was a kid, I used to make this like a binocular. I used to put it in front of my eyes and whatever comes in front of me, I used to speak on that. Well, I can see the sky, but it is cloudy today. I can see some trees. This is entertaining, my dear friend. You can teach your friends also. So these are the 2 things how you can improve your English with photos or pictures. Let's move on to number 4. Remember, the rule is that we are not here to see the movie or watch the movie. We are here to read the subtitles and learn English. How can you do this? Open up any video, okay, where the subtitles will be there. Now, play a part. So let's read this. How to do this? So it says, I was in engineering college.
He used to say he was from Goa.
He used to say he was from Goa.
He used to come, he was in the hospital
He used to come, he was in the hostel. And he never used to come to college. He will come around 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock.
10 o'clock or 9 o'clock. Earliest.
Earliest means 9 o'clock. So open up a video, read the subtitles loud and clear. By the way, she is Sudha Murthy, a very famous lady of our country. So practice this whenever you can. Let's move on to point number 5. Remember what we used to do in school? In my school, there was a rule. The English teacher, the English ma'am, whenever she used to come to class, the first 10 minutes, we have to read the lesson loud. She will ask me, Rupam, read 2 lines, the first 2 lines. I used to open the book, that chapter, and first 2 lines I will read. Next to me will read the next 2 lines. In this way it will continue. Maybe you also faced this thing in your school. What was the purpose here? The purpose was that she wanted us to learn English fluently. She wanted us to be good in reading. Reading, speaking, learning, all at the same time is happening. So, if you don't have the habit of reading books, develop that habit. I will say, my dear friends, reading book has a lot of benefits. Whenever you are tired, whenever you feel you are stressed up, read a book and you see after 10 minutes how relaxed you feel. Every day I read books. I have so many books in my shelves. This is my habit. Evening from 6 to 6:30 I will read books. Develop this habit and you see what all changes comes in your life. Positive changes I'm talking about. Let's move on to the next one. Record yourself. We talked about speaking in front of the mirror, right? During the same time, you can also record yourself. Whatever you speak, record it. Once done, just listen to yourself. You will be able to analyze where you have to improve. You have to see how you pronounce the word. You need to see what is your confidence level. The smile is there or not in your face. You can analyze all this, work on all these things. Record yourself using phrasal verbs and idioms in sentences. Learn few words, try to use those words in your daily conversation and see whether you are able to do it successfully or not. Let's move on to the final one. Talk to yourself. This habit you have to develop. This is compulsory and it should be done before you go to bed. Well, how can I do this? You may ask me. Very simple, my dear friend. What you did the entire day. Keep it in your mind. Frame it in your mind. Just think. And sit down. And recall those things and speak it. No need to speak loudly. Just you can talk to yourself. When you are just talking to yourself, it's just that you are expressing your thoughts to yourself, what you did the entire day. What are the benefits of talking to yourself? It helps you to think in English. Your thinking in English will improve. And I'm sure if you develop this habit, you will learn English much faster. Not only at night. Suppose you are traveling from one place to another. What all things you can see? Just keep talking to yourself in your mind. You are watching a TV. What all things you can see? Just talk to yourself in your mind. This will seriously help you to improve your English thinking skill. Before speaking, you will not take much time to think. So my dear friends, these are the 7 points which I wanted to share with you. Have you ever tried these techniques? Write to me in the comment. I will wait for your comments. I hope you have learned a lot of things today. If you like this video, please do comment. All the best.